What's up, guys? It's your boy DyloPillow. Today I'm going to be reacting to the new Clairo album called Sling. I'm pretty excited for this one because Clairo's first album in 2019 was really good, and she took her time on this one, so I know it's going to be a great piece of art. I can tell she's very dedicated to the music. So I'm also going to do a separate review of the album after a few more listens, because I think it's just something that deserves that attention, you know, after a few more listens to dive into what she was really going for. You guys can check out my review style. I think it's pretty unique. But I'm excited to check this out. Let's jump into it. Alright, first track's called Bambi. This is a really nice, like, soundscape. It's cool.
I'm stepping inside the universe designed against my own.
It's very light vocals, but I like that.
They're toying with me and tapping their feet. The work's laid out, cut out to the scene.
This is really nice. It's cool because her vocals are intentionally like mixed kind of low and lightly because like she's really amplifying that bass sound on this track, and I like that a lot. That's really cool. This is what I was talking about like at the beginning of the video. Just this is great art. All the instrumentation in this piece. We're only one track in, like very, very cool. This is a crazy good like instrumentation throughout this whole track, and like I'm not 100% sure exactly what she's talking about because the vocals are not even like a huge part of the track. You can feel the emotion though from what like the sounds are creating. That's unique in this modern day of music. That is not something that I really expected her to go for, but it's turned out very well so far. This is crazy. I like this a lot. That was a very intricate, well-structured first track. We're off to an awesome start. The second track is called Amoeba. These vocals are like incredibly interesting to me because they're literally so light that it like almost feels like she's like this close to the microphone. Like it's such an interesting delivery. Okay, this has a nice vibe to it as well. Great instrumentation once again. It's hard on this reaction video because like literally the vocals are mixed so lightly that I can't hear everything she's saying all the time. Like I'm gonna have to listen like extremely closely on the next couple listens to try and pick up on everything she's trying to portray lyrically. But I do love the soundscape. Like it's so entertaining like that even. Yeah, I don't see like this having potential to be like a hit song or anything, but god damn is it beautiful. Like such a great piece of work, like putting this all together. Like each track so far has been so layered. It's crazy. Next up is Partridge. That pacing was crazy there for a second. The drum work was fantastic. Wow. This is cool. This is cool.
Yourself to the edge of the cliff and look upon the animals who awake before us.
Wow, very interesting how the mixing is changing throughout each track. Like her vocals came through a little clearer on that one, but only for that part of the track. Like this took a lot of work, I can already tell you that. Honestly, like I'm not sure what the theme of this album is so far, like what she means like lyrically, because I'm so captured by the instrumentation on each track like that I don't even have the attention span to like focus on on the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to pick it up, but like, just there's so much to this. Like, this is crazy to me. Like, I haven't heard an album in recent memory that focused this much on like very like raw instrumentation. Like, the drums sound like they were live recorded, and like the guitar as well. Like, that's pretty crazy. All right, next we have Zinnias, is how I'm assuming it's pronounced.
I could wake up with a baby in a sling, just a couple doors down from Abigail. My sister met in a ring.
Okay, that was the first time she said sling on the album, so I'll pay more attention to that part of it and see if like that is a connected theme throughout the rest. I like this one a lot. It's my favorite so far, I think. I'm still not sure what is going on lyrically. There's some very specific things I'm hearing, so it's like hard for me to like get a general gist of it off the first listen. But again, instrumentation's crazy on this one. Like, you can literally hear the strings of the guitar being like touched. Like, that's pretty wild. This is very ambitious. Alright, next track is Blouse. I did a separate reaction to this one because it came out as a single. And I like this song because I did, pick up what she was saying lyrically on this one. It's talking about how, like, people aren't really listening to her because she's a woman, kind of, and, like, maybe more directed towards a specific person. And I think that's good to hear. A female artist talking about something like that. It needs to be expressed in the art, in my opinion, because that's a reality that a lot of men do just kind of look at women as like an object almost, and it's not good. It's not good. So we'll see if she expands on this in the upcoming tracks. The sixth track is called Wade.
Started the sectors only to get me by until I decide I've had enough.
Wow, that's a nice touch right there.
Most of the time I can feel them on me.
So much going on in this track. We just switched moods completely as well. Like, very cool. I gotta pause for a second and just be like, this is a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in. For a first listen, like, usually I'm like able to pick up on a lot of it, but it's just like, yeah, this is a one of a kind album. I can already tell you that. Like, incredible execution. This is good.
What just happened to you?
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. This is just telling a story with the sounds. Like, I feel like we're in a movie. It's crazy. I'm really glad I said that thing at the beginning about her creating like a piece of art, because like, honestly, I didn't expect her to get this focused on the instrumentation, but this is crazy good. I'm gonna keep saying that because I can't even break it down in my head how much instrumentation is going behind each of these tracks. Like, this is insane. Alright, next we've got a track called Harbor. I wonder if we'll get a change of pace in this album, because it's been very slow so far. I'm okay with that because of, what she's creating here, but we'll see. I think we'll change up pace a little bit. Okay, this is definitely some different vocal delivery. I like that. I love that. I love it. I've heard other artists do things like this before, but wow, the execution on this part from her her vocals just match perfectly within this instrumentation. Like,
We could use
special.
a
It's
break.
special.
Everything you feel.
This is a very emotional track, even just sound-wise.
When you hold me out and say,
Yeah, I think she's found a really good way of expressing herself here. Like, this is capturing a lot of just something inside her that she needed to release, and it's being put together in such a beautiful way. This is really impressive. Alright, the 8th track is called Just For Today.
the saddest scene of wearing bed sheets.
Wow.
Two pats
This is
on your
beautiful.
back, it just takes time.
Making me feel emotional. I got nothing to be sad about or anything. Okay, getting specific with the time period she's remembering now. That helps paint the picture a little more. Yeah, as many layers there are here instrumentally, like I feel like there's just as much lyrically, and it sucks that I'm not able to like appreciate it as much during this reaction video because like I don't look at the lyrics when I react. It's just not really how I do it. But I'm definitely gonna look through them after this video, like in my next few listens, because I feel like there's a lot there too. Like some of these meanings, I don't know exactly what it is. It's pretty specific, but like once I am able to appreciate that, I feel like this album's gonna mean even more, you know? This is so cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to pick out a favorite so far, but just like that one had a lot of just pure beauty to it within the instrument choices and the vocal performance. Like that was really good. Next up, the track is called Joanie. Oh, there's some different sounds there for sure. Okay, got to pick up and pace on this. I like that. Okay, now we're really getting going. Still not many vocals on this track yet though. This production is ridiculous. What is going on? Oh, what are we building up to? This is such an insane track. It seems like this might just be an instrumental track, and I'm fine with that because this is crazy. Like, there's a story being told with just these sounds. Like, this is really impressive. And now she's just using her voice as an instrument to add to the track because she used so many others on the track, she had to do something different. This is really good. The 10th track on here is called Reaper. We'll see if we can continue on the instrumental route or if we go back to some lyrics.
Pushed you so far down and I let you sing through the drain.
Okay, there's a little bit of a change of pace here. I like this.
On my shoulder and she said the obvious, you know eventually you're gonna have to be. I can't fuck it up if it's not there at all.
This is a cool one. Definitely more lyrically focused than some of the other ones. The instrumentation's still fantastic, but it's just not as heavy. Maybe it's going to become that in the second half of the track, though.
If it's not there at all.
Yeah, that is interesting that she like cussed on this track. I didn't really hear her cuss on any other tracks so far, so it's kind of a negative tone, but the track wasn't that negative sound-wise. I don't know. That's interesting. Next up, we have a track called Little Changes.
First time it feels good.
That's a beautiful moment. Oh, wow. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole album so far, just that particular moment. Okay. We're getting more of a kind of reflection here at this part of the album. I like that. Yeah, this track is helping me, put together the picture of the whole album. She was frustrated at the beginning, expressing herself and trying to be who she wants to be, and now she seems to be out of that situation and feeling better, which is really good to see. Alright, the final track is called Management. There's definitely a happier sound to this one. Okay, a little change of pace here. Some awesome instrumentation. Great to end it, the album. Wow, we're speeding up right now. This is really good. I love this one. Wow. This is like a moment of clarity and beauty at the end of this album, and I love that. This is like the most full sound we've heard throughout. Wow. Beautiful to close it out. Alright, that was Sling by Clairo, and excuse my language, but that was a fucking fantastic album. Not what I was expecting. I was, I loved what Clairo did before. This is pretty different. I'm totally okay with that because the way she expressed herself was incredible on this. It took me a while to really get the big picture for this album, but what I'm seeing here is that this is kind of an album of self-reflection, mental health, finding who you are, who you want to be, and finding, as an individual, being, not afraid to be who you want to be and standing up for who you want to be. So that's a really beautiful story expressed in a really beautiful way. The vocals were incredible. They were so light, and I like that because that's very unique. I know that she has powerful vocals. She has a very light voice in general, but this in particular was so light, and the instrumentation really did a lot of the speaking for what she was going for emotionally and stuff like that. And that's, like I said at the beginning, I knew she was going to create great art. This is fucking fantastic. As beautiful as it gets, really. And I don't listen to a ton of music like this, so maybe I'm blowing it out of proportion because I don't have a lot of knowledge on this kind of sound, but this is hard to pull off, I think. And I'm very, I'm able to really appreciate this because it's so unique to me, and I don't really think many people would be able to do this. And Clairo is still a very young artist. It's only her second album. Imagine what she could be capable of. Very impressive. And I don't expect any of this to get super popular. Maybe it will. There's potential because it's so well done, but a lot of people won't be able to appreciate all the layers put behind this, and it's really, really good. I can't wait to do my review of it already because I didn't even understand the lyrics completely. Once I sit down to read through all that and just put it all together, I have a feeling this is going to stand out to me for a long time. I'm super impressed off first listen. So let me know what you guys thought of the album, what your favorite track might be, anything like that. Drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see me do the review of this album. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.